What's up? What's up? What's up? A couple things I'm excited to share. One being 80 days sober from alcohol. Not that I ever really had a drinking problem. I just decided one day that it wasn't worth it anymore with how much I'm trying to get done here. I was like, I can't afford days off. I can't afford to be hungover, and it just feels good. So 80 days, completely no booze, other than testers drinks that I had at work where I need the wine taste test. But I haven't felt any effects from it, so I don't count that. So 80 days free of a whole drink. I think that's something to be proud of, and I don't regret a single day of it, and I think I'm going to continue to do it. If you have any more questions about what that's like, definitely leave a comment, and then I'll make a video kind of more on the mentality of why I did that. Second thing I wanted to jump into was how I made my first $1,000 from music. Very exciting. Seems like not a lot, should be more. That's okay, it's tougher than you think. But I wanted to go into depth about how I actually did that and the different categories of how much I made from each category. So there's actually only 3 categories. First being beat sales. I made $161 from beat sales out of the first $1,000, which is the smallest category actually. So people are like, hey, sell beats, sell beats. That's probably the hardest one to do, just because everyone wants free beats, and I guess unless you have a name behind you, like no one's actually really purchasing beats. Like, I don't know, there's just such an abundance of beats. Second is studio time. So I got a job at a studio in Calgary, Third Verse Studios. I make some money there. I've worked some time just recording sessions, not audio engineering, but like recording sessions. So I would record the vocals. Haven't really done much beat production for them yet, but that's something I'm looking towards more. Just kind of recently started that. I might get a booking a week, booking every 2 weeks, something like that. So hasn't amounted to a whole lot yet, but it just started. So I think that could be another stream of income that would be bueno, and I might have a lot of fun. The team there is fantastic, and if you're in Calgary, come record at Third Verse Studios. Fantastic studio. Little plug there. The largest chunk of the first $1,000 was actually coming from Pond 5, which is a sync licensing platform. It's for creators to purchase audio and visual assets. So as a creator of audio assets, I would upload to Pond 5, and then I would get royalties, or not royalties because it was just like upfront purchases, but I would get a purchase reward. I would get some income based on anyone purchasing the songs. And I also found out later that there's a data set earning. So basically they used computer AI algorithms to scrub the metadata that I added to my tracks. So for example, I would upload a beat and say happy, fun, lighthearted, and like a bunch of words that relate to what that is. And then they would scrub that to analyze what sounds. I don't know what they're using it for. So if you're a conspiracy theorist, maybe this isn't the route for you, but for me, I don't care, I'm getting paid. So that was, I think, out of that, I got $639. So that's been slowly adding up. And the nicest part about that is I wake up to a check. So I don't actually, all this work was done a couple years ago. So I'm actually gonna get back to it and start uploading all my recent tracks, because I started only making money like a year or two after I uploaded a bunch of those tracks, which is kind of fun. So I think that that's something I'm going to continue to delve into more, to try to increase that from $639 to $6,039, and then slowly grow that, So that's kind of where I'm at. Life is good. Didn't do any of that to flex. I just wanted to talk about it, because people, I guess as a producer, have this mentality either that you make no money or you make a ton of money, and the reality is it's closer to no money, at least when you're starting out. So in my experience, I'm sure other people have tapped into cash flow quicker than I have. I started doing this out of the love of doing it, so I only tried to make some money off of it relatively recently. So it is Also should be encouraging for anyone that's starting out and maybe they haven't made their first beat sale or got into sync licensing yet. So that would be Pond 5 would be my recommendation. That's where I'm going to hit hard next. And school's going well too. I'm in sound design for video games, a master's program out of the UK, University of Bournemouth, Arts University of Bournemouth, ThinkSpace Education. Just finished my first module summative assignment. There's a formative and summative assignment, and I just finished my summative assignment. I made some crazy creature sounds, like roars and growls and everything. So that's kind of another avenue that I'm exploring, which has been really exciting because I do see potential in sound effects, and I love creating them just as much as I love making music. So that is pretty much all I have to say for today. Maybe I will upload this just to give you an insight into what I'm up to, and then yeah, we'll leave it be. I'll probably post some more beat videos and call it there. All right, peace out everyone. Thanks for watching.